The Cold War was a period of geopolitical tension. It started after World War II and lasted until the early 1990s. The main players were the United States and the Soviet Union. These two superpowers never engaged in direct military conflict, but they were locked in a constant struggle for global dominance. The Cold War began because of fundamental differences. The United States championed democracy and capitalism. The Soviet Union, on the other hand, promoted communism and a centrally controlled economy. These opposing ideologies created a deep mistrust between the two superpowers. It led to an arms race and a constant fear of nuclear war. The Cold War was not just a conflict between two nations. It was a global struggle that divided the world into two camps. The United States and its allies formed the Western Bloc. The Soviet Union led the Eastern Bloc. This division had a profound impact on international relations and shaped the political landscape for decades. The Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962 brought the world to the brink of nuclear war. The Soviet Union placed nuclear missiles in Cuba, just 90 miles from the US coast. This sparked a tense standoff between the United States and the Soviet Union. President John F. Kennedy ordered a naval blockade of Cuba. The world held its breath, fearing the worst. Finally, after tense negotiations, the Soviet Union agreed to remove the missiles. Another defining symbol of the Cold War was the Berlin Wall. Erected in 1961, it divided the city of Berlin, Germany. The wall became a physical manifestation of the ideological divide between East and West. It stood for over 28 years, separating families and friends. The fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 marked a turning point in the Cold War. It symbolized the eventual collapse of the Soviet Union. John F. Kennedy, President of the United States during the Cuban Missile Crisis, played a pivotal role in navigating this dangerous moment. His leadership helped to avert a potential nuclear catastrophe. On the other side, Nikita Khrushchev, the leader of the Soviet Union, was a key figure in the Cold War. Khrushchev's policies and actions contributed significantly to the tensions of the era. These leaders, though adversaries, also understood the need to find common ground. The signing of the Limited Test Ban Treaty in 1963, which banned nuclear weapons tests in the atmosphere, underwater and outer space, was a testament to this. It was a small step towards reducing the threat of nuclear annihilation. The Cold War finally ended in the early 1990s with the dissolution of the Soviet Union. The collapse of the Soviet Empire marked the end of an era. It also brought about significant changes on the global stage. The world transitioned from a bipolar system to a more multipolar one. New alliances emerged and old rivalries resurfaced. The Cold War had a profound and lasting impact on the world. It influenced everything from international relations to technological advancements. The legacy of the Cold War continues to shape global politics and international relations even today. The echoes of this era can be seen in modern conflicts and geopolitical tensions. It serves as a reminder of the importance of diplomacy, dialogue, and the pursuit of peace in a world with the constant threat of conflict.